Hello, I'm Kristie from the Cape Vincent Chamber of Commerce. Thank you again for joining us for Cape Talk with Kristie. Today I am at the Chateau and my guest is Kate Castle. Welcome, Kate.
Hi, Cape Vincent.
Kate, can you tell us a little bit today about your business and why you are open?
So we're a family business. We opened in this location in 2015. Prior to this, both of my parents had businesses downstate. My mother was the proprietor of Queen Bee Garden and Gifts, and my father has been making White's pottery since 1974. They moved here and purchased this historic building in 2015, and then I followed a few years later.
2015. That's fantastic. You've done so much work on this place.
Yeah, they did a complete reno inside, and we're working on the out next.
It's absolutely gorgeous in here. Why come to Cape Vincent? You were in downstate.
Yep.
Or not downstate, Central New York. Why come to Cape Vincent?
We actually had some really deep ties to the area. My great-grandfather worked at Cedar Point as a park ranger for many years. My grandmother graduated high school from what is now Cape Vincent Elementary up the street from us. Back in the day it was a high school. And we've just been visiting the Cape for so many years. My father has done the French Festival for almost 40 years now, over 40 years I believe. And we just love being on the St. Lawrence, so there are a lot of benefits to living in a small town.
Plus
sure.
you can see the St.
Yes.
Lawrence right from your picture window.
It's a gorgeous view.
It's a beautiful view. So being here this long, what are some of the things that you love the most about having your business here in Cape Vincent?
You know, a small community really gives us the opportunity to meet our customers, interact with people one-on-one more. We have some folks that we get to see every year religiously and really build relationships in the community. Through these relationships, we're in talks with the Cape Vincent Library, the food pantry, and the community gardens about benefits that we can do in the neighborhood and ways that we can give back and be involved in this little great community on the river.
It is a great community that we live in. Now, I am just looking around this room and I see absolutely beautiful products. Can you give us an idea? Now, you've mentioned that your father is a potter,
Yeah.
but I know there's more than just pottery here. Can you give us an idea of what products the Chateau offers?
That's a really good point. I think there's a misconception that we're strictly a pottery store, but we really have so much more to offer. I mean, our pottery is great, don't get me wrong, but we have quite the variety. We're the home of White's Pottery, Queen Bee Jewelry, wearing some of it today, Hedgewish Botanicals, All Natural Apothecary, and we carry a lot of other gifts for home and garden. We like to focus on what we call heritage goods, things that you'll want to pass on, gifts that you have a lot of sentimental attachment for.
Some of the pottery is absolutely gorgeous, but is it also functional?
Yes, actually everything is fully usable. Dishwasher, microwave, and oven safe. Stoneware is really great for baking on because it heats very evenly. And we also have other ways that you can kind of incorporate the pottery into your day-to-day life. We have a selection of what we call our our gourmet pantry with imported and local foods. We use our pottery every day. It's meant to be used and loved.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, I know your store is closed right now. When are you reopening?
This Friday. So it's been a lot of scrambling, but we're really excited to be back open and seeing the community again. So Friday the 27th, and then we'll be open right through Christmas.
Do you have events planned throughout the summer?
We do. We're actually trying something new this year that I'm really excited about. We're calling it First Fridays. So the first Friday of every month from June through September, we're going to offer extended shopping hours into the evening. We'll have some drinks, some snacks. Hopefully some people can congregate and just kind of take in the ambience of the shop after hours. And we're also doing a couple of the projects that I mentioned, collaborations with the library, the food pantry, and a couple other organizations in the area.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, you have this beautiful store, and it was closed for the season, and it's reopening on Friday.
Yep.
But can people get your products other than in the store?
Yes, we actually have an online shop. That's kind of how we function during the winter months when the Cape is pretty quiet. But we ship all over the world. We actually have customers in most recently we sent some packages to Germany. So.
Really?
Yes, yeah.
That's
Our pottery's
fantastic.
all over.
Now, I've already mentioned that you can see the St. Lawrence River right from the
It's-
shop,
Yes.
which is absolutely beautiful. Can you tell our audience where exactly you're located?
So we are right across from the Cape Vincent Village Green, which is such a great community resource, and we're just past the post office on the corner of Broadway and Esselstein Streets.
Fantastic, fantastic. Does anybody have any questions for Kate? I want to see if we have any
Anyone
questions.
chiming in?
Anyone? Kate, can you tell us a little bit? I know you make your own products.
I do, yes.
Can you tell us a little more about that?
I am the maker behind Hedge Witch Botanicals. So each one of our family members makes something independently. My father's the potter, my mother is a jewelry designer. I make an entire line of apothecary goods, so natural soaps and skincare.
You make them right in your home? You make them?
We have our studios right in this building, right back in the back. Yeah.
That's fantastic. What are some of the products that you put in your...
They're entirely plant-based and organic. I wouldn't want to use anything on my skin that isn't really safe and good for us. So lots of chamomile, lavender, natural oils.
That's fantastic. That's amazing.
Well, thank you.
Any questions for Kate or the Chateau? I know myself, I love to shop here, especially for birthdays, holidays, especially for Christmas.
Yep. And we have gift certificates, so we do gift registries. It's a really great opportunity if you're not sure what to give someone, but
And the
want
gift
to shop
baskets.
locally. Yes, we do custom gift baskets. If you're interested in assembling something for the family, we've got one here with French linens, some fun puzzles for the family, hot cocoa, really yummy stuff.
Fantastic. We've covered a lot about what the store offers. Is there anything I'm forgetting to mention about the store?
We also like to stay involved in our community. We've talked a little bit about that. We offer pottery classes for all ages and ability levels.
Right. I
Yeah,
forgot about that.
from little kids all the way up through, and really all ages and ability levels. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but it's a lot of fun. And Dean will be starting those back up again pretty soon, so folks can contact us. I can link to the website on this, and folks can sign up for summer classes.
Fantastic. I know that I've spoken to Dean about joining us in the farmers market this summer as well.
Yeah.
He's going to do a demonstration for us.
That's,
So-
yeah. Seeing pottery made by hand, it really gives you a different sense of what goes into it. It's not something that we can whip up in one day. It actually takes a lot of time and skill.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the earrings that and your mother made
Yes.
those.
Yeah, my mother's been doing silversmithing and jewelry design for many years. She works only in sterling silver and natural gemstones, stuff that won't irritate your skin or cause any negative reactions like that.
So you said you've sent to Germany. What are some other places that you've sent in the world that you were just like so excited to send your products to?
I have a customer who works in Sweden, and she's living abroad in Sweden right now, and I occasionally have to send her soaps throughout the mail, which is always kind of fun, thinking that our stuff is traveling beyond the river.
That's fantastic. All right. Any questions for Kate or the Chateau? Anybody want to chime in here?
No.
Any questions for Kate?
Well, I hope folks will stop by this summer. We are open every day except Tuesday, starting this Friday, May 27th. So.
Fantastic. Well, if there's no questions for Kate at this time, I want to thank everyone for joining us today. I want to thank you, Kate, for joining me.
I really appreciate you doing this with us.
I really appreciate the Chateau and what it does in this community. Thank you, everyone, again, and join us again next week for Cake Talk with Kristie.